How y'all doing? How y'all doing this evening? All you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. How's everyone doing on this winning Wednesday? And even though certain things went down today that some people are happy about, some people are not, even white people are not all the way happy about some things. Hey, it is what it is. Like I keep telling y'all, until they come to my house, I really don't care too much what they do in these other houses because I'm worried about what they're doing on my streets in my neighborhood, all right? How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing once again? All right, let's be short, sweet, and to the point today. I got some food over here I'm going to eat, and I am hungry, okay? But I want you all to understand that adversities, depression, destruction, people acting a fool in your life, all the time is not always a bad thing. Let me tell you why, because it builds character, it builds endurance. Some of you all really don't know how much you have in you until you face the worst pains of your life. Some of y'all didn't know that you could really survive a divorce until you went through it. Some of you never knew that you could survive losing a loved one until the right one went home to see the Lord and you was able to get past it. You don't never get over it, but you was able to get past it. You was able to have life beyond death. And sometimes it's not until we face these adverse moments in our life that we understand how strong we really are, okay? So I want to encourage you, especially the way that women carry things, because you all are different creatures. I mean, you're made differently, of course, not only just by your body, but even your makeup, your mindset. And you all have a certain endurance about you all that is so powerful. I think that when men stop studying women, we sort of taking advantage of you all. And we stop really understanding what makes a woman tick, what makes a woman smile, what makes her cry. I think some of us think that we mastered you all because we did a couple of things to you in the bedroom that we were so stupid to think that that was what you was all of, and that's all that you was made of. And then realize that you're made of a whole lot more than that. Aren't you glad that a man knows that? I told you I was taught well. Had a great mother, had a great ex-wife. So, yes sir, yes sir. Some things I learned. And even myself, those of you all that are kings on here, men that's on here, you alpha males, listen, you can't run from adversities, you can't run from challenges. You have to learn how to face them. Let what they say, let the punches roll how they may, let things happen in our life how they come. I'm at a place now, man, and some people think it's wrong for me thinking this way, but you haven't lived 54 years, you really won't understand what I'm about to say unless you really have had the life that I've lived, and that is I don't give a damn no more. As long as I'm breathing, as long as I have my health, as long as I have my right mind, a state of mind, I understand my value is more than what people would put on me, even put on myself. I really don't know how much I really worth because every day I increase. I think I'm priceless. And that's not thinking arrogant. It's just the fact that I grow every day. I don't try to be at the same place tomorrow that I am today. I'm not trying to be at the same place by the time I go to bed tonight or I was yesterday. Every day I try to grow. Can I share something with you? It's through adversity. That's why I learned how to grow. It's been my hardest times, losing dear loved ones, family members betraying, friends doing what friends do, becoming enemies. Enemies doing what enemies do, try to become friends. I learned that through all of this thing called life, that I'm supposed to grow every day, that I should not be stagnated, that I should not be complacent. I shouldn't settle with just driving a car. I should drive the car I want to drive. Shouldn't settle just being in an apartment, this wherever I can afford. No, I'm going to go where I want to go and live in what I want to live in. I'm going to do the due diligence. Listen to me closely. I'm not going to live like the Joneses. I don't know who the Joneses are. I'm going to do the due diligence of what it's going to take for me to live in what I want to live in, drive what I want to drive, wear the clothes that I want to wear, and anyone who want to criticize it, I don't give a damn. Because you're not the one out here hustling, trying to make this thing happen. And I think when I got to that point, not that I don't care, not that I don't care about people, I just don't care enough about what people think or say about what I'm doing, because no one else is held responsible for my actions but me. And it's not me being snobbish. It's not me. Y'all stop saying it's not me being cocky. It's me living long enough to understand life is only fair to you if you fair to it. And even sometimes when you fair to it, life can be a butthole sometimes. So what God did, he gave us power over the things that life will bring to us. If we exercise that power, then life ain't as bad as we make it out to be. When I was a child, I thought everything that happened to me was because of me, because of my light skin, because of me being fat and chubby, because I didn't have a father, or because my brother and sister left home early, or because, family members didn't like my mama, or whatever. I always took things so personal that I found myself trying to live above what people were saying and doing so much that I got exhausted. Man, you can get exhausted trying to be something more bigger than what people are saying that you are or that you are not. Listen to this wisdom. So even in ministry, and those of you all that's in church, and those of you all that are gifted, you cannot always try to be better than what others say you are or you are not. There's always going to be this sense of competition in anything you do in life, especially when you're good at it. And people who know you're good at it sometimes is not going to applaud you because they want to be better than you even though they're not. If you keep on running this race of life, living this thing where you're trying to be bigger and better than the opinions or the thoughts that people have about you, than the conversation that goes on about you in secret and dark places, or even some of them that is bold enough to talk about you in your face, you're going to end up fighting an uphill battle. Listen, let people have their opinion about you. You should gauge, here's wisdom, you should gauge from good constructive criticism how to become better every day. No doubt. But when people say something to you or about you that doesn't add anything to your growth, doesn't challenge you spiritually, mentally, socially, or physically to become a better person, you don't want a lot of yes people around you. But you don't want the jerk around you either that controls your energy of what you're putting in and doing, when all they're going to do is hate even more. You ever been around certain people that enough is never them enough, and more is never enough more, and doing it better is never enough the best? It's because you really are doing more. Listen, you really are doing the best. You really are better at it than they are. But they found out that as long as you stay the gerbil running in the wheel, or always the person that has to feel like you have to live up to what they think and say, they're going to always control you to make you feel like you really are not better than, or you're not doing your best, or enough is not enough. So when I found out them people existed, the Bible calls them people who frustrate your purpose. There's one thing that I got some group of people in my life that their criticism constructs me, builds me, brings me down where I need to be brought down at. All right? But then also, they don't leave me there. They build me from that place to make me greater than what they had to bring me down from. Okay? But then there's another group of people that they're underneath me. Listen to this. And when people are underneath you, what can they really tell you? Why do you listen to them more than the ones that you're trying or you should be emulating or striving to be even better than, who's above you? That's why we always say you know a person by the kind of group that they hang around. You call yourself an eagle, but why everybody that you hang around are buzzards? You call yourself a lion, why you always hanging around gazelles? So if you're really trying to subscribe to be better than what you are, stop hanging around people that's beneath you, trying to make you live up to their expectation when you already are above them. I've been in ministry since I started preaching in 1987. If you wasn't born in the 80s, you was born in the 90s, I don't care how big your church is, how many television stations you've been on, and how many platforms. There's a thing called life experience that you'll never have on me. What can you really tell me? Now, thank God I've been on TV. I think that's the reason why God promoted me and gave me all this greatness in the beginning, because he knew there was going to be some ignorant folk that's going to come back and going to try to size up what they have now compared to what I have now. Good luck. I don't listen to people that's still trying to struggle going through the path that I cut for them to go through. I encourage them, but their words don't matter to me because there's nothing that they can build in my life. Now listen to me with a grain of salt, because you can learn from any level. But I don't spend my energy trying to prove from where I came from. I might listen to them and say, okay, man, that's wise. Or man, you know what, you're right about that. Because you can learn from anyone anything. But I don't sit there and try to play basketball with them. I already got my NBA ring. I don't sit there and try to, go back and forth with them. I've already achieved what you are trying to become. I go play with people, and I go deal with people that's at a place I haven't even reached yet. And I have a pen and I have a pad. And I have a mouth closed. As much talking y'all think I do, I don't do this much talking up. Oh. And I'm not belittling nobody. But these platforms that I have, if you're on it, it's because you're the student, not the teacher. Now, if I come to your live, you're the teacher, I'm the student. That's why I say I don't understand why people put in energy, come on here trying to troll when you're on my live. So if you have something to say something uplifting or say nothing at all. Because actually, you're the student who goes to college and try to tell the professor how to give them the grade or how to teach them the lesson. If you know that much, then you're wasting time and money for your enrollment. Why come on somebody else's live and want to criticize and talk about what they got on, what they do, how they doing things, when you haven't even become a student to learn how they do it? And it's not making me better than you. It's just saying on this live platform, I never would say, teach or talk about something that I have not mastered and have not learned all of the facets of it before I give the information out. Because there are some people that hold you accountable to what you say. Even if it's not you all, God does and I do. So anything I say, teach, or speak on, God holds me accountable for it. Guess what? I also hold myself accountable for it. So you got to make sure that if you're going to be doing something like this and be bold enough to be able to speak and to talk and to say something, make sure that you did your due diligence and study and everything that you're saying, because people are going to walk away from here and man, they're going to either take what you say and live by it and be destroyed, or take what you say and live by it and be built. So that's why I made this platform as an uplifting platform to build you, to give you some information, to give you some insight, to make you laugh sometimes, to make you cry sometimes, to make you feel up sometimes, to make you feel down sometimes. Because all of that is a building mechanism that develops you. Like I did today. I'm kind of hurt even right now, right? Because I really didn't eat nothing today because my watermelon was bad and all this. So my stomach is kind of like doing some weirdo stuff. Now I'm not talking about no bubble guts and all that. I'm talking about because it's empty. It's kind of cramped. It's kind of hurting, right? So I had to do the exercise in a different form, in a different way. I could have modified it even a little bit more, but it wouldn't have been challenging, and I know that, to the development of what I'm trying to develop. So I had to press through the pain without inflicting more pain. But I understood that the pain that I'm going through is still building. It's the gases, it's the air that's in my stomach that's cramping certain areas. It's the lack of nourishment that I haven't got a chance to get in my body. So it's eating away from some things in my body called that fat and the fat cells and stuff. But it's also trying to eat away against some of the muscle tissue. So that's why I'm getting ready to get off so I can get to feed my body the protein it needs to retain the muscle. I didn't come this far to start getting frail again, right? Y'all remember when I was 192, like, oh, no, I ain't trying to be that guy no more, right? So I'm between 200 and 210, and that's a good, healthy weight. And don't get it twisted. Listen, that once again, that ain't no skin. So these abs are still abs. The gut is still gutting, right? I'm still cock strong, looking good, all that, right? But I have to maintain it. So sometimes the pain, the tired, the fatigue, the feeling worn out, all of that is a part of the process. Depression, anger, hatred, mad, crying are part of the process. It's how you utilize those negative things sometimes to get into this part of life that you're living, and instead of it pulling you down, you pull from it to energize you to get you to the next level of your growth. So because I pressed my way through the exercise today, I started noticing there's some more pounds of muscle on me now. I had to remember my techniques. what I teach y'all, in your nose, out your mouth. It's going to help you through the exercise. Now I'm feeling a whole lot better, but I'm also not, I'm beyond the feel of the better, but now I'm seeing the better, right? So when you go through life and you go through these traumatic moments and the tears and the depression and the madness and the anger, you're going to start seeing, not just feeling, but you're going to start seeing your development. Your character is better. Your integrity is better. Your tolerance has gotten better. Your self-worth is now priceless. You can't even put a price on you. Let me share something with you. So some years ago, this is not no new epiphany for me. Years ago, I understood there is no price that you can put on me. Because every day I made up in my mind, I'm going to become a better version of me. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it takes, no matter how much crap I got to put on me or dirt I got to allow to be on me or people to say and talk and do and all this, as long as I grow just a little bit more, expand just a little bit more, get a little bit more wisdom, a little bit more chasing with my mouth. Don't say everything all the time. Learn a little bit more, expand my knowledge and understanding. Then it was a good day. It was a good cry. It was a good hit. I had to look at some things that was really going on in my life personally, and I could have bought into the whole fact of how bad it was because it was bad. But I looked at bad and I said, you know, you have a certain strength about you that you exist everywhere. I only exist in this moment, this time, and this place. But you exist everywhere. Instead of letting you drain me of my only moment in time and place that I have, let me start taking some strength from you. And I started embracing bad. And bad was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, whoa, hey, you supposed to be mad at me. You supposed to be trying to get rid of me. You supposed to be in the name of Jesus. I was like, no. Not in the name of Jesus. Go in the name of Jesus. Come here. Come here for a second. Let's sit down and let's figure out all that you take from everyone. Who's taking from you? See, I told you I think different. I'm not what you're normal to. Because instead of letting bad come to my one moment in my one space and the only time I have to live, and got the nerve and audacity to bounce with everything, no. You hit me. You did good. Yay, bad had this moment, y'all. Yeah, everybody. Bad had this moment. But guess what? Bad didn't leave me with anything. No, bad didn't leave with anything from me. When bad left, bad was trying to find everything it came with. Because when bad left, I tried to take everything out of bad that I could. I took the wisdom, I took the knowledge, I took the experience, I took the strength, I took the tears of others and of myself, and I embraced it, and I grabbed it, and I learned from it. I gained knowledge, I had a conversation with bad. Bad was ready to go. I said, no, sit your butt back down. I'll let you know, since you in my house, you'll leave when I say. I didn't ask your butt to come over here anyway, but since you over here, yeah, sit down. And so you did what to what? Now what you do to my mama then? Okay, yeah. Really? Oh, okay. What you do to my sister? What you do to that guy next door to me down the street? And as I got the compiling information and revelation and understanding, that bad really ain't as bad as it seemed to be. Then I ended up turning bad into something better for me. But understanding that sometimes bad situations have to happen to let you know that you really ain't all that you think you are. Sometimes bad situations have to happen that says, Lord, I believe, but help thou my unbelief. Bad happens sometimes to let you know where you don't have faith at. We don't want to talk this talk now. See, for you spiritual people that ain't religious, that don't want to subscribe and having a pastor in the church, this is the stuff that you can't learn on your own. You have to have somebody to teach this to you, right? Because this revelation just don't come with the epiphany of, it's just a rope. No, somebody has to teach this to you that sometimes the bad that happens in your life is to let you know where you don't believe God at. Where you didn't believe God could do anything but fail. Failure came even in the church, even in your home, in your marriage, with the child that you almost died pushing out of your womb. Terrible things happen because your faith wasn't strong there. Mama was, but not you. Your money was, but not you. Your resources was, but not you. So you had the money to get out the situation, but you didn't have the mindset to keep you out of the situation. So bad had to happen so that when your money runs low and you ain't got the money to get you out of it, you have the faith that says, I know God can. I know God will. And I know God has already made a way out of no way for me. So when bad is having this moment or a season in your life, I'm not going to panic. Because I know that bad can only do so much. But I found that about bad, y'all. Bad cannot kill what God has ordained. You can think bad of me, you can talk bad of me, you can troll me all day long. You know what? It don't stop that $7,000 worth of clothes coming in the next couple of days. You can say all that you want, talk all you want, say, oh, he think he all this, that, and the third. I just bought a new whip. It'll be here next week, by next Friday. It's something nice, too. And guess what? That ain't nothing but a toy. Because all that bad bull crap that folk be talking, you just helped me get my whip. I wasn't even going to get it. Don't even need it, actually. I got a car sitting in the front. I got another one sitting in the garage. Got another one sitting at another area. Don't even really need it. I just went on here because I had so much bad happening, trying to depress me and get me pissed off. I said, you know what? Let's go get this right here. So that when bad wants to happen again, I can go get in it, push it, put the destination in, and sit back and just let it drive me where I want to go. I might even get that little robot that Tesla got. It's 60 grand. All right. I might inquire to see how I can get him walking around here. So when y'all think that y'all gonna bully me, and then TikTok and Facebook and Instagram want to ban me when I clap back, I can go ahead and step to the side and say, hey, King, get it. And let him talk. Listen, I'm tired of you all messing with y'all gonna freak out, but listen, I'm supposed to get it. I seen 2 Chainz talking to it. 2 Chainz said it's only 60 grand. I said, oh, hell yeah. Oh, he going to be here by the end of next year, sometime between now and the end of 2025. Oh, you going to see my twin. Oh, most definitely. Oh, I got to get him. I got to get our robot up in here. I got to let Will Smith know, nigga, you trying to tell us what's coming. We didn't want to listen to you because you slapped Chris Rock in the face. But yeah, I got to get our robot up in here. I got you. And you know why? Because the more people want to talk bad about me, I'm going to use that energy and fuel just to do stuff that I want to do. I'm 54, about to turn 55. These years I have ahead of me, I'm like Marlon Wayans. I'm not going to stress the rest of the few years I got left. I'm about to live. I might Netflix and really chill. I may just sit back on the island for about 2 months and just relax, naked. I don't know. Man, I am at a most beautiful time. I've worked hard. You've worked hard. You've been through bull crap, enemies, friends and me's, family enemies, job people hating on you. You just woke up and decided to do your nails and your hair just a little bit more beautiful than you did the day before. You showed up to work. Oh, child, look at her. Think she out of that. Man, I don't think. I woke up knowing I am. And why you worried about it? Why your hair ain't done? Ooh, child, why your breath stink? Oh, that ain't your breath. That's your pH, baby. Go see your doctor. You got insurance. You work at the same place. Blue Cross Blue Shield is taken everywhere. Oh, you think you're a comedian? No, it's just you open this door of whoop tail. And I'm just to whoop that tail. Leave me alone. Or I ain't got nothing else to do but be a comic for the next 3 years of me having to retire. See, I done told him, y'all might want to stop messing with me. I only got about July next year, I have 5 years exactly before I can retire. Oh, I'm already a clown right now. But when July comes of 2020, y'all gonna see, man, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna be a nut. My last 5, I done gave these fools all this. Oh, I already wear white to work. And I work in the warehouse of the post office. I work at the most dirtiest place and all of the mailing system. Your mail. Filthy, nasty, and dirty. From hands who wrote the letter and put it in an envelope, put it through every processing system of hands and machinery, comes to our hub, leaves to some more hands, to another machine, to the place that's getting ready to now process your mail and deliver it to your house. That's the most dirtiest place ever where I work at. And I go in all white. Oh, my boss is already singing. You really just ain't gonna work today. No. You got one veteran. Must I say more? Oh, no. All right, Coleman, stop playing. Yeah. No. And I don't care who this person up in the White House, veteran. He fits to find out real quick all these little threats he got with the post office veteran, VA. We are not government. We just take y'all benefits. We are not underneath y'all one bill of rule. Homeboy. Period. Read the fine print. We independent of the government. That's why when they shut down the government, our pay keeps coming. Post office don't stop getting paid, and the VA still get their check. Because our funds are separate from this company. Yeah, that, and then union on top of that. Oh, what you supposed to say to me for the next 5 years? Not a damn thing. Nothing. What y'all? That's why I say I don't care about nobody saying something about me, about being a pastor and all that. What y'all gonna say? I done did this. I was preaching when y'all was still pissing on yourself and your mom was carrying you. You can't tell me nothing. No, you can't. You going to hell. So are you. You coming with me because you judge me. See? You see how fast I can have you to come with me? You might want to leave me alone and get to heaven and talk to God about me, because every time you put your mouth on me, you got a mote in your eye. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Don't play the game. Don't do it. I got too much. Go play with somebody who's less versed in life. Let me teach you something. You're going through the worst moments. Boyfriend don't like you. Baby daddy hates you. Ex-husband don't treat you right. Kids don't even act like you're their mama. But guess what? It's all good. What you mean? Yeah, no. Because it's building you. It's giving you the independency of their thoughts and feelings about you. Because now you have developed this thing where I'm only concerned about two people from here on out in the rest of my life. Whatever God says about me and what I say about myself. It only comes true if what you say and what God says is what they've said. And the last time I checked, God don't tear down his creation. So anyone who's tearing you down, belittling you, calling you out your name, why even worry about it? Oh, really? I'm that to you. Got you. Oh, that's how you see me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you feel about me. Okay. You know what? I'm so glad you got that off. I'm so glad that you got that off your chest. You done? Okay. Because guess what? He gonna still supply all my needs. That B you just called me, I'm that B, right? Where that B for to get paid. Or I'm that no good right? Okay, with that no good bills for to get paid off. I'm just that I ain't number that little old crying whip little old which. Okay, well guess what? The little old crying which just got about $10,000 put in their account. About to graduate with high degrees. About to walk in corporate America and about to own the place. About to open up my third business that I ain't got to worry about no debt because it's debt free. So I'll be all that you say that I am. But what he say I am, what I say I am, see, evidently, you must be exercising the right to tell me that I'm weak in my faith right here. See, what you're doing is you're developing where I believe over here so much that this right here ain't matching. So that's why you're here. Oh, I understand now. You're the negative rubbing against the positive that the thing can magnetize so that the attraction of what's in my life can come and the repelling of what's in my life can go away. And guess what, buddy? I ain't got to do the repelling or the attraction. It's this friction you bringing. Y'all just missed a place to holler and shout right there. See, you don't have to repel nobody and you don't have to attract nobody. It's all this friction that keeps on happening that's causing this thing, the positive and negative, to come together. That repelling's going to happen automatically, and so is attraction. So all you got to do is just sit there and enjoy. Yeah, man. Just sit back and enjoy. Because your better days ain't coming. Your better days are now. You did. Some of y'all that have lived long enough and understood that life really is not as bad as these naysayers keep on talking. I'll say this and I'm done. I'm just going to give you some nourishment to this body. You did. And that is this. Once again, that's what they say. That's how they feel. Oh, okay. So that's what you're saying now. Oh, that's what you really feel about me now. So this is a place that's evident that your faith is not where it's supposed to be. That's the only reason why it's happening. Listen. When adversity comes, depression comes, anger comes, contention, people come up against you, it's because somewhere in that element, your faith is being developed to become stronger. And the only way that that can happen is that this must happen to you. But don't take what they say. Take what he says and what you say. Because you're only supposed to be saying what he says. To hell with what they say. You don't even have to repeat what they say to nobody. Girl, Tony told me he came over the other night. He did? What did he say happened? He said he read you up and down. Really? And he said you didn't do nothing but just sit there and look at him. You didn't have nothing to say to him? No. Why? I don't talk to Tony. Tony talked to me. Tony told me everything that he felt about me, but I had already had a conversation before Tony showed up, and God had told me already what he thought about me. Are you hearing me? Are y'all hearing me? To hell with what Tony said. The whole time, girl, can I be honest with you? The whole time Tony was talking, I didn't hear nothing that Tony was saying because my ears were already filled with what he said. My heart was already filled with what he said. My mind was already filled with what he said. And there's not enough room, hear me close, I'm fist to mic drop you. There's not enough room in my mind. There's not enough room in my heart. There's not enough room in my soul, my sisters. I'm sounding kind of Muslim right now. My sisters. Neither is there any room in my ear for what he says and what Tony says. So the choice I made is when Tony was talking, God had already spoken. I just believe what I heard him say is more important than what Tony got to say. Hell, Tony been saying the same damn thing since I met him and ain't got nowhere yet. But when he said something, man, he's brought me from a mighty, mighty long way. Cash App, DRMLC, yeah. Sow your seed. Cash App, do your tithes and offers. Some of y'all, you ain't been to church because you know you spiritual. Well, spiritually your way to the Cash App. DRMLC, Dr. MLC. Y'all know that's power. You know what, y'all niggas, all right, I'm still charging you. I'm going to find a way. I swear on you. I'm going to find a way that when y'all log on, you're going to have your Cash App already done. When I say something powerful, it's going to just automatically come out your account. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to let my twins get ready to come here about this time next year. He'll hack into your stuff. He going to hack in. Y'all know that was powerful. Because right now, some of y'all pissed off because before you came on here, some nigga done called you, some child of yours, and it's your child. You keep on forgetting that part. Done said something, did something, some job, somebody done frustrated you. And what did he say? Why do what they say have so much priority over what he's already... Did he not tell you today, lo, I'm with you? Didn't I already tell you today, hey, I woke you up this morning, so serve me today, and me only? Didn't he already tell you that if you don't put nothing else above me, then I got you? I got this. I got you. Ain't nobody supposed to take you out my hand. Who y'all know can go to him and take you out of his hand? I'll wait. God dog it, I'll wait. Ain't nobody you know gonna take you out of his hand. What done happened is you keep jumping out of his hand, trying to sit over there and pay attention. Man, stop that. Stop that, man. You on the winning team. You did. Once again, DRMLC. Well, whatever. I holler. I had somebody try to say, you like a spotted cow. Got a lot of milk too. Because cows can make vitamin D. They can make half and half. Make 2%. And make 1%. Every store carry me. Every store need me. Everyone buys me. So this spotted cap is wealthy. You the consumer. I'm the product. I'm on everybody's shelf. And if you drink me, I'll be in you. All right. 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 Y'all have a good one. Did y'all know that? I don't know. I am the product. And you're the consumer. Let me out here. Let me out here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, IG. Let me out here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. You ain't gonna talk about you look like a big spotted cow. Yeah, but you know what? Go look in your ice box. You got the milk from this spotted cow. See? Can't even make your jokes priceless. You just go ahead and keep on paying me. Cause this cow up in your ice box. Got your girl drinking my milk.